Hello. I don't know if you can hear me. Second. So I do not have my phone on me, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Give 1 second. I'm looking for an M-lock mural. Oh, wow. Beautiful pistol. Very beautiful pistol right there. Why am I even looking on the armor? I always look because this thing is very beyond a good sale sometimes. But it's one of the best things. One of the best. Later when I unlock way better stuff, you can start to get. It's one of the best for my level. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. I have my phone now. Just send me a text. It's because you need to make sure you're all sorted out this game. This is not a game where you're just like, okay, let's do this, and just joining a match. Like, it takes a lot of time. You use the perfect weapons that balance with each other's teammates. So, like, if I'm rocking an SKS, that means Jace has got to rock either a close range gun or, like, mid range. You have to, everything has to be balanced out pretty perfectly. So, yeah, obviously, our loadouts are getting a bit better. I can start to use the auto M4. M4s, I basically use every time if I wanted. It's more so like no one sells them. That's the problem. Like, obviously, you can buy as many AKs as you want, and you can be really rich with AKs, but can't really buy them. That's what I want to be able to buy. As soon as I'm level 2, that's what I'm buying. PP19s all the time. Super cheap guns, and you could just slap a sight on them immediately. But I can't buy them right now. The worst backpack in the game, confirmed. Oh, me and Jason aren't dying anymore, actually. Like, obviously we died, but, like, we're surviving about 3 to 4 runs before we die now. Just out of, like, so far, like, we're getting a lot better. Like, last game, I killed 2 PMCs, which are real players, 3 scavs, and then died to a PMC. Before we used to just die immediately to a scav, which is embarrassing, but not anymore. We don't just die to scavs right away anymore. Thank God. It's hard to die with a scav anymore because now you can at least. Scavs are just have aimbot, but they shoot really slow. So now if you have a helmet, you can basically take 2 shots from a scav. But no, it's definitely not worth it to run in, even if we die every 4 games, because you just lose like 45,000. That's what it's. Everything you sell in this game is a ripoff. So you can buy an SKS for 21 grand, and it's actually usually 30 grand, but whatever, that's a good deal. And you can sell the same. This is even better. This is a better version than that, and it sells for half as much. So like, you can probably actually once I'm able to buy them for us, you buy the. This has a attachment on it and stuff, but in there, this with attachments, this without attachments, I should say, you can actually probably just buy by default when I'm level 15 for 100k, but I'm only able to sell it for 45. Just because that's what its selling worth is, that's not what it's actually cost to buy it. See, PPSH, 26k, sell for 13k. Same gun, no mods, nothing. Same exact guns. So all this is actually a lot of money. Like if I go, Jace actually doesn't realize like this is why I'm broke. It's because I have the best body armor I can get and so many sets of it. See, let's see one that's actually like full health. Not, these are all like half health, and look how much they cost. 67k. You still have to repair it to full, which is gonna cost another 60k. But one that's full health, which is rare, that's not as good as these ones. This is half health too, so 41k. This is usually an $80,000 vest. One, two. I have two of those. This is almost like a $90,000 vest. They're not even selling right now. These rigs are like 50,000 each. That's like 60,000. That's like $100,000 vest. Like I have a lot of money in equipment here. So it may look like I'm poor with 600k, which is actually pretty decent for a starting, but I probably have like 1,000, like over $300,000 worth of armor here, maybe four. So I'm doing pretty well right now. But you'll see when Jace actually gets on. Sad. Yeah, we don't just die as often. But we'll probably just start dying for some reason while you're watching us. I don't know how good my graphics are going to be. I dropped them just in case to as low as they get because I don't want to repeat what happened yesterday. Because I died because I kept on getting disconnected. I got shot when I wasn't even in the game. Yeah, that's the story. Otherwise, our scavs are also getting a bit better. Like, that's pretty good gear. That's one of my favorite guns, actually. Super good for PvP battles. I'm not going to play that without Jace, because obviously I'm not a pro at extracting. And today was my first extraction by myself, actually. I'm looking for Chris Vector, actually. That's why I'm going to the store. I'm really interested in buying one. They only cost, well, they cost like 100k default. Yeah, me and Jace took a pretty bad loss just a bit ago. We lost a ton of crap last game. I lost an SV98, a Sega shotgun, but we survived like 3 games with that equipment, so it got its well worth. We made more money than we lost in the end. But I had like 200,000 worth of equipment on my back, which sucked, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, if I can stick that man before I'm buying it. No. You can totally build your gun from default as well. It is pretty challenging though, because you can't get it. All the pieces you need aren't always in the store. That's probably P90. PS, oh, okay, pretty much the same. AS, VSS, and Okay, Jace should be on soon. We're all ready to start as soon as Jace gets on, so. See, that's the body Jace has. He has like $20,000 body armor. And he always complains about dying first, but that's why. These do nothing. Like 80 armor points for armor class 2. So it can realistically survive almost all pistols in the game. That's literally what 2 does. And maybe a very light MP5 class you can help withstand. And 80 points towards that kind of style guns And that's why he dies fast, because that makes his real guns that we're actually getting shot by. When do you ever get shot by a pistol in this game? Very rarely. So that's why I just gave up on that body armor, and if I have any, which I don't think I do, it's just because I found it off a scav body, but compared to my body armor, oh, meant to inspect that. I have 46 armor points, but a class 4. So I can take 46 armor points worth of like AK-47 shots and M4 shots. If Jace got shot by an M4 and AK-47, it's going right through his armor. Mine's actually going to stop like the first 2 bullets, and then the 3's going in. Jace is going to get hit by the first, and he's going to die in the first or second shot even. And I can take like 4 shots till I die. 2 shots without any, just fractures, no penetration, and the third and the fourth shot will be penetration. So I might down the third or fourth. And as long as you're at a distance, getting hit once is not the end of the world. Like, depending on where you get a fracture, but like, that was just an example showing you how much better my body armor is. Jace's. Yeah, like that's not as good. Oh, that's good. It's damaged. I need to repair it. That's why I was a bit confused. Because I'm like, wow, that's crappy body armor. So expensive to repair. I'm not repairing any of them till I need them, just because I have to sell them. Okay, I'll just show you. So this is 1/5 of the stats it's gonna have. So this is gonna have 5 times 11. That's 55 armor points for armor class 5. So now we're talking snipers. Some good body armor. That's like some solid body armor. So that's probably the best one I have. Assuming these are probably armor class 4. Yes. And you also have to remember, like, the more you weigh, the slower you get and stuff, so can't forget that. And it probably doesn't hold as much. I'm sure it holds a decent amount though, but yeah, that's pretty good. It's just a little bit better than this, but get what you pay for in this game. So, these block sounds that you don't need to hear. Raining, like grass of your own. It only hears what you need to hear. It helps block crap out that's useless to you. If you're wondering what those are, nothing in this game is cosmetics. Even Valid Clouds, for example, even though they have armor class 0, it actually blocks the reflection off your skin to the sun, so people actually don't see you as well sometimes. That might be cosmetic. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. How much is it to insure this? It's kind of funny. Holy Dinah! How much is that worth? I can't believe it cost 3,000 to insure that. I need to figure out where to sell this thing. I'm curious how much it's worth now. Okay. Wow, I might actually sell it. Okay, he's willing to pay 11,000. I'm not gonna bother converting money. It's annoying. That's so much Regmans. Okay, 14,000 for a mustache. Go ahead. I can't believe I even had that. Just picked it up from someone I killed, I guess. That's the most expensive cosmetic I've seen. It probably blocks the sunlight from your lips. You know what I mean? Yeah. Back to what I was saying. Most of everything in this game you get is not cosmetic. There's a reason for it. Yeah, so you can't even buy M4s. They're really expensive good guns. Soon. Maybe one day I'll be able to get them. Okay, I do want to buy this though. And if that can go on any of my guns, oh, I doubt it will. I do need to figure out what sight I can stick in my SKS. It'd be really handy. Yeah, very handy if I could. Yeah, I need to load this up. Full metal jackets. Way better bullets when it's full metal jacket, obviously. I'll put it in there, whatever. Yeah. Well, I honestly don't have much more to talk about. I can explain the medicine to you if you want, but you'll be bored out of your mind. I do need to figure out how to upgrade my stuff, though. How do you even upgrade intelligence? Never used a revolver in this game yet. Didn't even know there was one. Heavy machine guns, never knew. Okay, I actually upgraded my. That's all in one game. 2.2 in one game. It's not a lot, but I sniped all the enemies I killed. The fact that I haven't got a kill throwing a grenade is funny. Interesting. Well, I'm ready for battle. I'm just waiting for my friend. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. I need to do this right now. Take that off. For both of them. I really don't like how it looks. Okay, this one doesn't even have a rear set on. Perfect. I hope it has a front one on, because rear sights are ugly. Oh, it obviously has a front one. It shows it. Okay, I'm just gonna sell that really quickly. Cheap as hell, but I don't care. Because I don't want it anyways. He's willing to pay more for it now. I don't even know why. Whatever. Okay, I'll make a deal. I'll play my PMC. I don't even want to play against scavs. Because there's this one time I played private lobby, and that's where you don't lose anything. And for some reason I lost everything. I have nightmares from it. Because I rocked my best gear possible just to train. And lost all of it. And that was quite annoying. Wow, you need a lot of stuff. How do you ever find this? Like, well, obviously, I'm not gonna work on, unless it's money, I'm not gonna work on what is it called? I even got this a bit ago actually. I just sold it for 30,000. I'm not gonna work on my hideout until the wipe, because the wipe wipes everything, including the hideout obviously, so I don't bother working on it. As soon as the wipe comes by, I'll start putting some intense time into it, because it actually starts getting you like equipment and stuff to get into the games faster, make you more rich. Yeah, overall, that's me. I could take about 3 shots to the chest by big guns, 2 to the head, nothing to the. I could take like 1 or 2 to the face, like in this area. Like literally, the hitbox in this game is beautiful. Like, if if I have armor to the sides, I'd get going to hit me right here and stuff. Okay, well, honestly, I'm going to end stream because I expected my friend to be back by now, but I guess not. So. I will end stream and he'll get on soon. So I don't know.